Popular Nigerian activist Aisha Yesufu has openly criticized Peter Obi over his recent interview on Channels Television with Seun Okinbaloye. Reacting after watching the interview, Yesufu said she was disappointed with Obi's responses, arguing that some of the examples he used does not reflect the qualities Nigerians should expect from a leader. According to her, stories about cleaning airplane toilets or personally monitoring drivers while they buy fuel should not be used as a measure of leadership.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Peter Obi did an interview with Seun yesterday, right? Being Sunday at 8 p.m. And it's honestly, for me, I just feel irritated by the whole thing. You understand? I really and absolutely feel irritated. Usually, when Peter Obi does his interviews and all of that, there's that excitement, see, and what he said, what is being said, Seun, okay, the conversation, okay, what are the things? But I just, for this particular one, and I think maybe going forward, I'm going to have the same feeling. It's just a feeling of irritation, because what are we doing here? It's the same conversation again and again. I don't think there's any question that Seun asked Peter Obi that has not already been asked. You understand? I don't think there's any question that we have not talked about. There wasn't anything new, because I tried to go through, usually for those of you of my Ovevekuve family, for those of you who are used to my channel and the way I report this, I would have picked up one or two things from inside of it and then be able to sit down and discuss it and all of that. And I'm going through, I'm not seeing any question that it's new, that we've not heard, or that we don't know the answer to. But we waste our times, and you see again and again and again, more pressure is being put on Peter Obi for him to be the one, to come out and talk to the people and say, what do you want to do with insecurity? What do you want to do with this? What do you want to do with that? But other candidates, nothing is being said about them. They are not coming out to do the interview. So looking at someone like Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the former governor of Lagos State, who rigged the election and got himself sworn in. Nobody is asking him tough questions. He's not in front of the camera. He's not being judged. He's going about freely, doing his own business. And yet, the one person who cares, who has been out there, who is speaking to the people, is the one that more and more is needed from him, more and more needs to be. And it's not even about needed, but can you just ask questions that are different from what we've heard all this while? Can we have something that it's not about, okay, let me have it. Okay, so there's a way that questions are asked, and that they're trying to, okay, let's see if you can answer this. Sure, you said this the other day and whatever. And then all of a sudden, the very thing that they are picking, I saw Bayo Nanuga and a lot of APC talks, talking about the fact that, he said that all his commissioners are Muslims, or they were Muslims when he was governor of Anambra State. Of course, how are all his commissioners going to be Muslim in a state that it's maybe 90-something% Christians? He was referring to his police commissioners, and he has talked about this a lot of time, especially when these repeated lies keep coming up that he drove away Northerners from Anambra State and stuff like that. And he keeps saying that, look, apart from the first few months before he went to go and get his commissioner of police, that all his commissioner of police were from the north, were Muslims. That how is he going to be driving away Northerners with them there, doing that whole process? And he has consistently said it's not from his place, that people were giving ID cards and all of that. But at the end of the day, these interviews just go on, and it's to relieve and talk about the same old thing. Meanwhile, the nation is breaking away. The nation is being destroyed in front of us. Things are so bad. These are things we should be focused on. Hey, Nigerians, I don't think there's anything about Peter Obi that you need to know that you've not heard already. There are so many videos out there. There are so many of those things. Can we focus on the main issue of ensuring that we get this person into office and then we hold him accountable? We repeatedly do the same thing, and that's the behavior of people in an abusive relationship. Whenever you see anything good that comes to you or is going to take you out of the abusive relationship that you're in, you do everything to ensure that you stay back on. I was having a conversation with someone where was I think that was in Milton Keynes. I met a Nigerian, they were very excited to see me, and we got talking, and then he was like, oh, that he just feels like there was the way he used it, that Peter Obi might not be as genuine as he makes her to be, something of that, of that nature. And I'm like, what is all that? The issue is that as we are right now with the presidential candidates that we have, who is the best amongst them? Whether he's genuine, it's not genuine. When he goes there, that was what I said to him. When he gets in there, we'll find out how genuine. If all of these things are a lie, it's not genuine. What does it take? Take him out again. The reason why Nigerians have not been able to be the ones to put someone in and bring someone, because we do not, we don't take responsibility. And then when we see something, we begin to make let it not be. We dilly-dally on top of it until everything just squandered. Nobody is saying that, Tinubu is this. You already see Tinubu is as bad can be. There are no two ways about it. And then why are you dilly-dallying over that, the option that you have? And you see people, let it not be that. Let it not be worthy. The focus of all of us right now should be, how do we not only ensure that Mr. Peter Obi gets into office, but also ensure that he's, and the process on it, he's voted, he's declared winner, and he's sworn into office. These are the things that really Nigerians should focus on. At the end of the day, we do a lot of things, that we sabotage. We're so good at self-sabotaging, and then the remaining of the years, we sit down and begin like, oh, we are the ones who are suffering the most. Nigerians love their pity parties, and they want to continue to talk about the sufferings in Nigeria so that they will be able to say that, they've gone through so much. Please stop it. The people that are enjoying in other parts of the world, they are not better than you are. The only thing that they did was to ensure that they get good people into government. And that's what you must also sit down and do right now. Not all of this, going ahead, going back and forth. Like I said earlier, for me, honestly, the whole interview and whatever, it's just been a bit of irritation. Same thing over and over again, And it's just right now at this point, I'm like, please, if you people, let's get to work. If you want, we'll get to work. If you don't want to get to work, we want the suffering to continue. No, Allah, let's sit down, calm down, fold our hands and enjoy the suffering. One thing that I know about Nigeria is that Nigeria has capacity to deal with everybody. Nigeria does not care. It will deal with you. You go here and for body, but now body go pain you, nothing more, nothing else. It has capacity to deal with every one of us. So if you sit down and think that this is a joke, election year is a joke, please feel free. Let's keep seeing the joke continue to happen. At the end of the day, people go here and for their body, one way or the other, and that's it. So for me, honestly, looking at all of those interviews, trying to say, start talking about, I beg. I'm really so irritated about that whole thing that it's really pissing me off right now. You don't even understand, because I think a lot of our people somehow do not understand where we are and the problem that is really before us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State and the NDC presidential candidate, remains one of Nigeria's most popular opposition figures, especially among young Nigerians. Aisha Yesufu, who has been one of Obi's outspoken supporters in the past, is also known for publicly expressing her views on governance and national issues, even when they involve politicians she supported. Her comments have since generated debate on social media, with some Nigerians agreeing that Obi needs to communicate his leadership vision more effectively, while others believe Yesufu's criticism is constructive and aimed at strengthening his public image. What do you think? Do you agree with Aisha Yesufu's criticism of Peter Obi's interview? Should leaders focus more on presenting policies than sharing personal experiences? Was Peter Obi's interview effective, or could he have communicated better? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your perspective on this story. Don't forget to like this video for more updates, and please turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our latest stories. Please stay tuned.